Greg Biffle starts Jim Bound's car from the 8th row today. Glenn Allen Jr. in the Luxair Chevrolet.
Got a car spinning.
One car has spun. It is Greg Biffle. Couple of cars into it. This is going to be a hard hit. Biffle gets caught up in it. Ron Barfield, Rodney Combs is involved, as is Jeff Purvis, Mike Wallace. We see Randy Porter there. The one of Hermie Sadler. There's another car, looks like Tommy Houston up in the wall coming out of 4, and we are under caution very early here today. It looked as though that started when Greg Biffle, the Pacific Northwest driver, got loose coming out of turn 4 on the first or the second lap coming around.
I was going to say that these tires, radial tires, do not like the cold weather. They like for it to be hot, and it takes a little while to get some heat in them.
That and the racetrack itself has a lot of dust. It builds up on it. This is the sand hills down here. The sand blows in all night long, even though you have traffic out there beforehand. Let's look at what happened here.
Coming through turn 4.
Yeah, he got a little bump. The 51 car got a bump from that red and white car there is.
Might be Jeremy Mayfield, perhaps.
But he got a little tap there. Boy, here they come, too. Whoa, he's a sitting duck. And you believe that he got hit right at the end.
A lot of contact. They're looking at Mike Wallace right now. Safety crew on the scene. They've got the net down. Looks like Mike is going to be fine. Let's take another look here. This is Biffle driving Jim Bounds, number 51, out of turn 4. He has them locked up there heading toward pit road.
Yeah, actually what happens, everybody slows down. I'm sure spotters were hollering there's a car spinning, and chain reaction type of deal. If one guy slows down, particularly on the start of the race where they're so close together, that somebody doesn't check up, and that's what happens.
And we're going to take one more look now. Phil Parsons was caught up in this. We'll show you a real-time look as Parsons hammers into 3 and 4, and up in front of him, Bound is already loose.
Oh.
He got the back of the 4 car of Jeff Purvis there.
Jeff Purvis was a sitting duck there. He slowed up, had the car straight, had a good shot to make it through there. All of a sudden, he was collected from behind. That happened on Major Speedway. You see Mike Wallace walking off there.
Here's another look at how Greg Biffle got pushed out of shape, it looks like, coming out of turn 4 there, and that touched off quite a scrimp.
Yeah, the cars were running over each other all over the place, and I'm sure these guys back here, it's just a chain reaction, just like what happens out on the interstate. Everybody starts letting up, and somebody gets in the back of somebody.
Is it a case, Buddy Baker, of how important it is to qualify up front, too?
I'm going to tell you something. Anytime you qualify up front on Major Speedway, that reduces your chances of being in just such an accident early in the race about 100%. If you're up front, 90% of the time you're with the best cars and the drivers are really alert. Back in the pack, you're trying to make things happen, and all of a sudden you're collected in some kind of accident.
Purvis had started way back in 29th alongside Mike Wallace, and they were 2 of the cars caught up in that the most as the